Hey guys, so in the last section of videos we learned about how to get data and HTML from the internet using Python, but we haven't really learned how to do anything fun with it yet. And so that's what we're going to be getting to now by discovering a package called Beautiful Soup. So I believe it's BS4 that we need to install. So go ahead and open up Terminal and type pip3 install BS4. And once it installs, we should be able to just use it right away, just like any other package. So let's go ahead and close Terminal, open up PyCharm here. Now let's just go ahead and start a new project. It's going to be pure Python. Let's get rid of that. And we're going to name it Web Scrapery. So basically, when you get data from the internet, it's called web scraping. And so this module is going to really help you guys do web scraping tasks. So the way we do that is using Beautiful Soup. So let's go ahead and create a new file and just name it main.py. Let's write from BS4 import Beautiful Soup. That's all you need to do. Now we're going to have to also use requests in order to get the data, and then once we get the data, we're going to convert it into a Beautiful Soup, and then we're going to parse that Beautiful Soup and do different stuff with the content that we get. So let's also go ahead and import requests. So let's build our request here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Bing because Bing is a search engine that we can search quite easily. And let's search for pizza. And what we need from here is just the URL. Right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to send a get parameter. So let's build a params object. It's going to be q, and it's going to be equal to search. We haven't built that yet, but just one sec. So we're going to set the URL to this. Params is going to be params. And then the search variable is going to actually, we need to ask what we want to search for. So this is going to be kind of an interactive program. So let's go ahead and print enter search term. Actually, let's just make this an input. So let's go ahead and create a search variable, and it's going to be equal to input enter search term. So what's going to happen is the first thing it's going to ask is what do we want to search for. We're going to get that. We're going to send it along as the q get variable in parameters to this URL, and we'll get the results from the page of what we searched for. So now that we have that, we are then going to turn it into Beautiful Soup. So let's go ahead and create a variable called soup equals Beautiful Soup. And what we're going to pass into this class of Beautiful Soup is going to be the actual text of the document. So it should just be r.text. And then we can print out soup.printify. Just go ahead and save. Let's run this. So we want to search for pizza. So it did get it. Let me scroll up. Bing has a lot of code in the pages, so there. No parser was explicitly specified, so I'm using the best HTML parser for the system, which is HTML parser. Now we could manually pass that into the Beautiful Soup if we, it says right here, if we, in the Beautiful Soup call, what we can do is just pass that in as well. We won't get that error. But then what happened was we got the results and we printed out a prettified version of the soup that we just made. So what we can do with this is we can actually find certain contents from within the soup and use that. And that's what we're going to do in the next video.